welcome to ZTN Sports Daily on a Friday. This is where you get the latest stories from the world of sport, and we have plenty coming your way. Today on the show, meet Dynamo's right back Emmanuel Jalai, who says God has been with him. So much in Zimbabwe cricket bubble, from Mutombo Bliss, Pakistan tour and historic women's tournament. We scour the internet for some weird and exciting sports stories. And it is Man United versus Chelsea this weekend. We give you news from the Premier League. My name is Shamaja Sweka and you are watching Sports Daily here on ZTN. First up, we talk football. Zimbabwe will face Botswana and East African guests Tanzania and the Women's COSAFA Championships set for South Africa from November 3rd. The Mighty Warriors, who were top seeds in Group C, are favorites to progress. Other seeded teams were COSAFA Championship South Africa in Group A and Zambia, who headline Group B. Spurs manager Jose Mourinho believes Carlos Vinicius is not cover for Harry Kane. Instead, he can play alongside the England striker. This was after the Brazilian impressed on his debut in Tottenham's 3-0 win over LASK in the Europa League. Former Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino is one of the favorites to replace Zinedine Zidane. That is, if the French legend leaves Real Madrid. The Spanish Giants have been inconsistent so far, both in Europe and domestic matches. Arsenal's out for favor midfielder Mesut Ozil could move to the MLS in the United States. The Sun reports that the US team and DC United are interested in the player. Still in football, Liverpool could turn their attention to Schalke's Turkey international defender Ozan Kabak to replace Virgil van Dijk. The 20-year-old is seen as the perfect option at a time the injured Netherlands centre-back will be out for long. Now we take a look at cricket. From crossing the cricket boundary to crossing the aisle, Tino Mutombozi is a wedding. The 29-year-old Zimbabwe all-rounder ties the knot with his sweetheart Irene Pachao in Harare tomorrow. The wedding was initially set for April 4th. It was, however, rescheduled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Mutombozi has 1 test cap, 14 one-day internationals and 15 T20s for Zimbabwe. Still in cricket, Chevron's batsman Craig Ervin yesterday posted that his wife Belinda is expecting their second child. Ervin, who is currently on tour in Pakistan, shared the news on social media. So excited to announce that yet another Ervin is on the way, said Ervin. Last week, Captain Chamuchi Baba also shared news of a new baby coming. In his NPL launch speech, Elton Chigumbura declared Takashinga as the biggest club in the country. Well, they are proving to be. Takashinga are topping the table on 50 points after 6 rounds of matches. They have lost just once. The Highfield side is on a 4-match winning streak. Can they maintain the form with 3 rounds left in the league? On Sunday, they host Gladiators in Highfield. Takashinga coach Eric Chaluka is proud of their efforts.
Second match against Eastern at our home ground. I thought it was very impeccable that we go back to the drawing board and review and assess every aspect of the game. Hence, we are now top of the log after 6 matches. So having 2 matches to go, we look forward to finishing strong and topping the table and making sure that we win the tournament and prove that Takashinga is the biggest club in the world, in the country, and everyone will learn from us.
In other Sunday fixtures, the Midwest host Queens at Kwekwe Sports Club. Harare Kings take on Rainbow at Old Hararians. And Amakosi play Great Zimbabwe Patriots at Masvingo Sports Club. Meanwhile, the women's NPL got underway with T20s today. Eagles are taking on Tuskers in Kwekwe, and in Harare, Rhinos are playing Mountaineers. In rugby, England's match against the Barbarians on Sunday is in doubt after COVID-19 breaches. This is after several of the invitational side players left their hotel for a night out. as many as 12 players were involved and all have been dropped from the game. Well, when we come back, we'll be giving you the trending and exciting sports stories from the internet.
We'd just like to say, keep strong, stay safe. I know it's been a really tough time during lockdown. Some of your parents probably have, gone out of work. You guys haven't been going to school. It's probably been really tough on you mentally and physically. Patrick and I have some suggestions on how we've been getting through. So obviously with our rowing, we've been exercising a lot, and that gives us, confidence in ourselves when we've done something during the day. You're not really allowed to go outside and interact with people. We've also been FaceTiming our friends, which is,
just keeping social basically.
It's been keeping us sane in that sense. So yeah, stay fit. Try and message your friends, FaceTime them. Also try new things, like Patrick and I have been learning how to cook, which has been a new experience for us.
Not the best at first.
So yeah, just overall, just stay safe, keep well.
You're watching Sports Daily here on ZTN. Now, to start off, a weird and wacky Sunday leagues have a great on the pitch memories, and here is one. Well, he had enough composure to do the job. Now, our pets at home are becoming more intelligent, and we are the ones that trigger this kind of behavior. Well, at this rate, we'll see dogs wearing stilts and, wearing boxing gloves or anything, really. And still on the pets, flair here is another way you can find cycling partners. Really trying to find out how much time it actually took to put those dogs there. Something there. When you try to do some skillful blade switching tricks, just make sure you're careful. Well, he wasn't prepared, and those are the consequences. Remember, you can catch us on our various social media platforms. On Twitter, we are at ZTN Sport, as well as at ZTN News. On Facebook, we are at Facebook, Zimbabwe's TV network. On YouTube, ZTN. And remember, you can also catch us on our website, which is ztn.co.zw.
You're watching the Stars Corner right here on Sports Daily, proudly brought to you by Remington Gold, the proud sponsors of Dynamos Football Club. And as usual, every Friday we'll be here, and there is something for everyone and for you, the fans. So we are giving away this beautiful replica jersey, Dynamos replica jersey. And what you simply need to do is to answer a question that our guest for today is going to ask you. And maybe you are asking yourself, who is he talking to today? Yes, we've got another star from Dynamos Football Club, and his name is Emmanuel Jalai. Emmanuel, welcome to Stars Corner, right here on Sports Day. I don't know, what do you prefer, Emmanuel or just Jalai?
Jalai.
Jalai?
Yeah.
What does Dynamos mean to you?
Dynamos means a lot to me. Because even after when we were growing, it's Dynamos no yaifariwa nemunhu wese, kana uchikura since uri soccer player, you'll be hoping and wishing to say, one day I want to play for Dynamos. So to be where I am now, I think before I joined Dynamos, most people didn't know about me. But once I got an opportunity at Dynamos, half of the people of the country, I think they know about me.
Why do you say that?
Everywhere I go, they will be asking for Jalai. Wherever Dynamos is playing, they will be asking, where's Jalai, where's Jalai? So
what has Dynamos given you? Because you're talking about how people view you outside there. What has it given you?
Yeah, Dynamos is a big stepping stone in football. If you are playing in Zim, when you get an opportunity to play for Dynamos, it's a big platform to start your career. It will be easy for you to get a chance outside if you are playing for Dynamos Football Club.
Let's talk about your first game at Dynamos. How was it like? Because, you know, I've gone to Rufaro Stadium. I have covered Dynamos games. Those fans, they are unforgiving. You are there, you look at the Vietnam stand, and you know, some people, how was your first game?
It was a mixed emotions. Firstly, I was scared. You know, Dynamos is a huge team with big fans. So once I got into the stadium, you know, the Vietnam stand, there were a lot of supporters. But once the game is started, I get used to the pressure. Dynamos is all about pressure. So once you give everything, they will support you.
Which team were you playing? Your first game?
Mshwane. We won 2-0.
So who's your favorite player ku Dynamos?
Probably I would say Ten Vamkamba was one of my best players who played for Dynamos.
And in this current team?
We haven't played games yet, so
okay, who's your friend then? Let me rephrase. Who's your friend at Dynamos?
Junior Selemani.
Junior Selemani.
Yeah.
All right. Remember when we started, I said we're going to ask the fans, and whoever is going to get the question that you're going to ask correct is going to win this this replica jersey. So what's your question?
Which team did Dynamos play when I made my PSL debut?
Which team was Dynamos playing when Emmanuel Jalai made his debut for Dynamos Football Club? Which team was he? He talked about it. Which team was he playing? So just go in the comment section and write your answers there. If you get it correctly and luck is on your side, you stand a chance of winning the magnificent, the nice Dynamos replica jersey. So before I let you go, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
COVID-19 disturbed a lot of things. You guys were supposed to have started the league season back in March, but it didn't happen. What was I say? Because I know you are a football person through and through. What was I say?
Yeah, it's a big pullback because if you look at us as footballers, it's something that we are used to do every day. But it's beyond everyone's control. We have to settle to the situation because there's nothing we can do to adjust what is happening. It's an outbreak. No one didn't prepared for such a pandemic. So we have to live into it and look what we can do after. Because what is important is we have to look after our health, then football comes after.
Football comes after?
Yeah.
But what are they saying?
Yeah, Surugita. I can't complain.
Nice. Emmanuel Jalai was our star today here on Stars Corner on Sports Daily. Next week Friday, we've got another star from Dynamos. Remember, Stars Corner brought to you by Remington Gold, the proud sponsors of Dynamos Football Club.
That's all we had for today. Sports Daily is back again on Monday with another rundown of what's happening in the sporting world. I'm Shaminta Sweka. Thank you for watching and do have a great weekend.